Hello chess lovers, I have another ultra aggressive attacking game for you played by Mikhail Tal. His opponent is Egor Chukaev and the game was played in 1956 in Tbilisi. Chukaev had white pieces and he started with d4, knight f6 by Tal, c4, g6, knight c3, bishop g7, e4 and d6. Tal goes for King's Indian defense, bishop e2, Black castles kingside, bishop g5, c5, Black is starting to challenge white center, e6, queen d2, e takes d5, e takes d5, queen b6, placing the queen on this active square, and later the queen together with the bishop can cooperate successfully. Knight f3, bishop f5, knight h4, knight e4, we see the exchange of knights on e4 square and white castles queenside, and it turns out that this is a fatal mistake. Well, instead of castling queenside, the best move was f3, after which black should play h6. Now if a move like bishop e3, then black can capture on b2, and then after the exchange of queens, according to the engine, the best move for white is king d2, and after bishop takes a1, rook takes a1, bishop f5, white can capture on f5 and then on h6, and this is going to be an equal game. Or after h6, if a move like bishop takes h6, then again after the exchange of bishops and queen b2, castling kingside bishop c2, the position is equal. But after bishop takes e4, we see castling queenside by Egor Chukaev, which gives black huge attacking chances. Now comes knight a6. This knight is now eyeing on b4 square. Finally we see f3, but it turns out that already it's too late. Now the bishop on e4 square is under attack, but instead of moving away his bishop, Mikhail Tal played knight b4. White accepted the sacrifice. Here comes knight takes a2 check. King b1, of course not king c2 because this bishop is on g7 square and white king can easily get checkmated. That's why after knight takes a2 we see king b1. Here comes knight c3 check, king c1, now comes knight takes e4. And now white queen should stick to this b2 square, otherwise white king can easily get checkmated. We see queen c2, but the queen is no longer protecting the bishop, and now Tal captures on g5. Knight f3, knight takes f3. If you have noticed, during the last 7 moves, Mikhail Tal was only making moves with this single knight. Let's have a look at this knight maneuver once again. After castling queenside, we see knight a6, then comes knight b4, then knight takes a2 check, after king b1 knight c3 check, and then the knight captures on e4, and then on g5, and then on f3. This is just amazing. What a game. Look at this knight's path. This is a fantastic game. After knight takes f3, white captured on f3 and a5. Tal has a very simple idea to push forward his pawn, expose white king and just checkmate. Rook d3, the rook is coming to cover the third rank, a4, rook e1, queen b4, both attacking the rook, also the queen is coming to support the a pawn, rook e7 and rook e8. Tal is offering an exchange of rooks, but actually playing a3 straight away was also playable. If rook takes a3, then after the exchange on a3, white king is now exposed and can become an easy target for white pieces. If king b1, then white king can get checkmated, or if move like king d1, then rook a8, and then queen b4, opening up this a file for the rook, and this is going to be crushing. But after rook e7, Tal first played rook e8. We see the exchange of rooks on e8 square, king b1, now comes b5, rook a3, which is a fatal mistake and is losing on the spot. But again, even if not rook a3, then again white's position is hopeless. We see rook a3, here comes rook e1 check, king a2, and in this position Tal made a move and white resigned. Can you find his next move? Ready? He simply captured on a3, sacrificing the queen, and Egor Chukaev resigned. Now if b takes a3 then rook a1 checkmate, or if we move like king takes a3 then again here comes this rook and we see this beautiful checkmate on the board. A very interesting game, especially I liked that knight maneuver, 7 consecutive moves and then a final queen sacrifice by the magician from Riga. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions don't hesitate to leave your comments. I hope that you enjoyed this magnificent game. Good luck.